Hi students, good morning. Today, so we are going to start with the barriers to communication, under which we are going to start two barriers, that's organizational barriers and personal barriers. Although these are in deleted, but they are included in the revised syllabus. So whenever they are being asked in a case study or name them or whatsoever, you can write down it's a main heading is this, main type is this, it has a subcategorize this. So you have to write both organizational barriers was Greek rules and regulation. So you have to mention both. Okay, either one main heading in bracket, whatever is been asked, that is your answer. We auto answer on say the main heading out. So first is in organizational barriers. So these are the barriers when the factors related to the organization obstruct the smooth flow of communication. Organization barriers are said to exist. कदों exist होंगे जदों एक organization का smooth flow नहीं हो रहा communication का. So under it, first is an organizational policy. So what does it says? If organization policy does not support free flow of information, it may result in barriers. So there are barriers बन जाएंगे organizational policy जो नहीं smoothly जा रही वो दे barriers है. For example, in centralized organization, most of the information remain at the top level. People at lower level may not be able to communicate freely in the centralized organization. जितने centralized organizations है, जितने centralized control है, जो थल्ले level दे lower level दे वो freely they can't communicate because the information is with only with the top level. So their organization policy should be changed. That may be decentralization. Second, rules and regulations. Rigid rules, regulations may also create barriers as following rules may lead to red tapeism, delay of action and delay in movement of information. Red tapeism हो गई, ठीक है, action दे विच delay लेना हो जे ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਮੂਵਮੈਂਟ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਡਿਲੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਪਰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ ਬਟ ਇਟ ਟੇਕਸ ਅ ਟਾਈਮ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਸ ਸਮਟਾਈਮਸ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸੁਪੀਰੀਅਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ ਕਹਤਾ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਸਿੰਬਲ ਹੈ ਸ਼ੁਡ ਨਾਟ ਬੀ ਲਾਈਕ ਦੈਟ ਸਮਟਾਈਮਸ ਦ ਪੀਪਲ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਐਟ ਹਾਇਰ ਲੈਵਲ do not believe in the information supplied by the lower level employees as they feel how would he know about my job and who is he to give me the suggestion. So can be status the symbol of who is he, the lower level person should suggest to me why I am under this post. This can be also a barrier in the organization. Status difference. Then complex organization. When the information passes through various levels, top, middle, lower, then there can be screening or filtering of information at different level. For example, while giving the feedback, the subordinates filter all their negative points and highlight only their positive side. Positive side no ki highlight karenge, negative no ki chak denge. Next comes organizational facilities. In large organization, free and effective flow of communication is possible only when some facilities like social get-together, complaint box, task force, etc. exist. So when all these things exist, then only the communication can be slow. In the absence of such facilities, there can be delay and barrier to effective communication. So if these things have been not happening, that all get together, task force, in the complaint box, then these can lead to a organizational barriers. So these are the organizational barriers: organizational policy, rules and regulations, status difference, complex organization, organization facilities. Now we are moving with the personal barriers. Okay? So what are the personal barriers? These are the factors, personal factors related to both sender and receiver create an influence on effective communication which arises set personal barriers. So sender and receiver they regarding on the personal barriers. मैं क्या तो सामने information. ठीक है? Write this. So first is lack of confidence of superior in his subordinates. Second, lack of incentives. Third, fear of authority. Fourth, in unwillingness to communicate. So first we are going to start with the lack of confidence of superior in his subordinates. If superiors have no confidence and trust in their subordinates, then they pay no attention to their advice, opinion or suggestion. So ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ superiors ਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਈ ਟੌਪ ਲੈਵਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਲੋਅਰ ਲੈਵਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੁਜੈਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ opinion ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ they just don't bother them ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ let them be because they think they are on a high level, they are superior as compared to them. ठीक है? So this can be one of the personal barrier. Second, lack of incentives. If there is no incentive for communication, then subordinates may not take initiative to give suggestions. For example, if there is no reward given for giving some good suggestion, then employees will take no initiative to give good suggestion. कोई reward नहीं दिता गया, कोई appreciate ही नहीं किया गया उस बंदे ने कि हाँ जी, on this time we were on a risk, so this person comes here and just advise us on this matter, so we solve this, we resolve this problem. So it just was ignored. The boss was only the hero. That's I did this. So that person from next time will not give the suggestion to that person whenever the organization is in a problem. Okay, so it should always be rewarded. So fear of authority. If I can down that, sometimes superiors conceal and hide information if they have fear of losing their authority over the subordinates. So जो उन्होंने डर था कि मैं 10 ना देना मेरी जो authority है फिर मैं ना आम ना मैंने ट्रीट करके लग रहा कि हाँ जी बॉस है कोई गल नहीं, ठीक है? And the last one is unwillingness to communicate. If I can the superior चाहता नहीं था कि मैं गल करा, ठीक है? Sometimes employees are unwilling to communicate with superiors if they feel it may negatively affect their own interest. Sometimes boss feels कि हाँ जी मैं boss ना गल करना लगे boss है ने कहा कि he's just buttering me and psychifying me and all this. The individual own habits this assumptions in his mind, ठीक है? So these are the barriers, personal barriers: lack of confidence of superior in his subordinates, lack of incentives, fear of authority, unwillingness to communicate. So जी question on that identify the केड़ा barrier है तो दसना personal barrier दी केड़ी category है. Are you getting? Personal barrier दी hyphen डाल के या oblique डाल के तो दस सालों की 8 barrier दी गल है. Don't write personal barrier करना, ठीक है? और एक category जब इस organization barrier दी category. Clear? Thank you class.